What's up, team? Today, we're tackling the king of all lifts, the deadlift. It's an absolute beast of an exercise, building raw, full body strength like nothing else. But let's be real. It can also be super intimidating. Walk into any gym, and you'll see it being done. But you'll also see it being done wrong, sometimes dangerously wrong. That's why we're here today. We're going to break down the deadlift, step by step, so you can build unshakable confidence, lift heavy, and most importantly, lift safe. Forget the fear, forget the confusion. By the end of this video, you'll have all the tools you need to master this incredible movement. So grab your water, get focused, and let's get ready to pull some serious weight off the floor. First things first, let's talk about setup. This is where 90% of deadlift mistakes happen, and a solid setup is your foundation for a successful lift. Your feet should be about hip-width apart. A good way to check is to imagine you're about to do a vertical jump. That's usually your strongest stance. Your toes can point straight ahead or slightly outward. Find what feels most natural for you. Now, look down at the barbell. It should be right over the middle of your feet. If you were to look down, the bar should be cutting your shoelaces in half. This bar position is non-negotiable. If it's too far forward, it will pull you off balance. If it's too close to your shins, you won't have room to get into the right starting position. So, midfoot is the magic spot. Next, let's talk about the grip. You're going to hinge at your hips and bend your knees to grab the bar. Your hands should be placed just outside your shins. If you go to wide, you increase the distance you have to pull the bar, making the lift harder than it needs to be. A common grip is the double overhand grip, with both palms facing you. As the weight gets heavier, you might find your grip becomes a limiting factor. That's when you can switch to a mixed grip, with one palm facing you and one palm facing away. This prevents the bar from rolling out of your hands. Another option is the hook grip, where you wrap your thumb around the bar first and then wrap your fingers over your thumb. It's incredibly secure, but can be a bit uncomfortable at first. For now, let's stick with the double overhand as we learn the form. All right, you've got your feet set and your hands on the bar. Now for the most critical part, setting your back and creating tension. Before you even think about lifting, you need to get tight. Think about pulling your shoulders down and back, away from your ears. This engages your lats, those big muscles on the sides of your back. A great cue is to imagine you're trying to squeeze oranges in your armpits. At the same time, take a deep breath into your belly, not your chest. Brace your core like you're about to take a punch. Your chest should be up, and your back should be flat and neutral. I want you to think of your spine as a solid, straight line from your head to your hips. No rounding of the lower back, and no hyperextending either. Your hips should be lower than your shoulders, but not so low that you're in a deep squat. It's a hinge, not a squat. Now we're ready for the pull. The lift starts by driving through your feet. Imagine you're pushing the floor away from you. As the bar comes off the ground, your hips and shoulders should rise at the same rate. This is super important. Don't let your hips shoot up first, leaving your back to do all the work. Think of it as a leg press against the floor. Your arms are just hooks. They stay straight the entire time. You are not pulling with your arms. The bar should travel in a straight vertical line, grazing your shins and thighs on the way up. This keeps the weight over your center of gravity and makes the lift as efficient as possible. Wear long socks or pants if you're worried about scraping your shins. It as a sign you're doing it right. Once the bar passes your knees, the movement changes slightly. Now, you need to be aggressive with your hips. Squeeze your glutes and drive your hips forward to meet the bar. Think about standing up tall and proud. At the top of the lift, You should be standing straight, with your shoulders back and your glutes locked out. Don't overdo it by leaning back and hyperextending your spine. That puts unnecessary stress on your lower back. Just stand up straight. That's the lockout. You've completed the lift. Congratulations! You've just performed one of the most effective strength-building exercises on the planet. But we're not done yet. How you put the bar down is just as important as how you pick it up. You want to reverse the motion with control. Don't just drop it, especially if you're not using bumper plates. To lower the weight, start by hanging at your hips first. Push your butt back, keeping that flat back, until the bar passes your knees. Once it's past your knees, you can then bend your legs to return the bar to the floor. It's the exact reverse of the lifting motion. Hinge, then bend. This controlled descent keeps you safe and ready for your next rep. Reset completely between each rep. Take a breath, get tight again, and pull. Every single rep should look identical. Don't get sloppy. Let's quickly recap the key cues for a perfect deadlift. 1. Feet hip width, bar over your midfoot. 2. Hinge down, grip just outside your shins. 3. Chest up, flat back, pull the slack out of the bar. Squeeze those lats. 4. Take a deep belly breath and brace your core. 5. Drive the floor away, keeping the bar close to your body. 6. As the bar passes your knees, drive your hips forward and squeeze your glutes to lock out. 7. To lower, hinge at the hips first, then bend your knees. Control it all the way down. Practice these steps with an empty barbell or very lightweight until the movement feels smooth and automatic. Film yourself from the side to check your form. Is your back flat? Are your hips and shoulders rising together? Remember, the deadlift is a marathon, not a sprint. Don't let your ego get in the way and add too much weight too soon. Perfect your form first. A beautiful, technically sound deadlift with moderate weight is infinitely more impressive and beneficial than a heavy, sloppy one. Listen to your body. If something feels wrong or painful, stop. Reevaluate your form, lower the weight, or ask a qualified coach for help. Building strength takes time and consistency. By respecting the lift and focusing on quality movement, you'll build incredible power, a resilient body, and stay injury-free for years to come. That's how you truly conquer the deadlift. Thanks for tuning in today. Everyone, practice safe, lift smart, and get strong. Don't forget to like this video if it helped you. And subscribe for more tips to level up your training. I'll see you in the next one.